don't even know if I know how to do this anymore. Hi. It's been a while. I don't even know how to record vlogs anymore, but I made the decision today to start vlogging again. Hi, if you're new here, if you're coming here from Instagram, I'm Chrissy. I had this channel slash, I don't know what channel this is gonna go on. I've had multiple channels over the last 11 years. I used to vlog a lot of my life, and once I had kids, I kind of stopped doing that. But I've been feeling the itch to get back into vlogs. I talked about this today on my Instagram stories, but like I feel like when you talk about like getting into content creation or like being an influencer, which is not what I want to be because God knows, been there, done that, tried that. Everybody just always recommends like TikTok or Instagram and like short form content, which is honestly like really overwhelming to me for multiple reasons. It's like a lot of content to create. And I've been watching a lot of like long form vlogs lately of the YouTubers that inspired me to get started on YouTube back in the day that are still doing it. So like Fleur de Force, Lily Pebbles, the Anna Edit, Zoella, Zoe Sugg. And it just like feels so cozy and calming, and it just feels better for my nervous system when I'm watching long form vlogs. And I just kind of miss creating them. So I said, you know what? Let's try it. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. I don't know if they're going to be weekly, if they're definitely not going to be daily because I definitely could not keep up with that. But I don't know how often they're going to be. But, you know, I just wanted to scratch that itch, create some content, and start vlogging my life again. So the last time I filmed an actual vlog was July of 2020. I had just had my daughter, which is absolutely wild. I was living in Arizona, and oh my, how things have changed. So, like I said, hi, I'm Chrissy. I am 34. I live in New Jersey with my 2 kids, my dog, my 1 cat. You guys, if you've been following me for a while, you'll maybe not know, but maybe know, Baymax died. Baymax died a year ago. It was devastating, and maybe we could talk about that another day, but did I mention that I live with my husband too? I can't remember. But yeah, I used to live in Arizona, and we moved less than a year after my last vlog was filmed. I don't really know what else to share about myself. I work for Moxie Life, which is a goal setting and planner company. I'm the director of operations over there, and I love my job. I work from home, which is great because like, honestly, I don't know how people have kids without flexible jobs, because if I had to work outside the house, my husband and I would be screwed. Like, totally screwed. Anyway, it's a Monday today, so it's a perfect day to start a vlog. I just had my lunch. I'm having an Olipop crisp apple. If you guys haven't had this flavor, definitely go try and find it. It's the absolute best, even though I feel like there's something wrong with my taste buds right now. Things are tasting a little different and like not tasting as sweet as I feel like they should be. Maybe it's because like over the last week I've had like a lot more dessert and sugar than I would usually have. So now like things that are more naturally sweetened or like not as sweet don't taste as sweet. I don't know. Either way, it's not tasting as sweet today, but it is still delicious. But yeah, it's a Monday today. I'm in my office. This is my office. It's usually cleaner than this. I mean, is it? We'll see. I have all of my stuff there. We just had a big launch at Moxie Life, and I recorded a few videos for their channel. I'll leave them linked in the description box down below if you want to go check them out. So I have all of my stuff there. My kids took my extra backdrop boards that I bought at Target and have decided to color on them, which, you know, keeps them quiet. Go for it. But I recently changed around my office, and now instead of it being like a guest bedroom all the time, I actually turned that into like a little bit of a day bed, and we have a TV up here, so it like has turned into like a little cozy sitting room, which honestly I really like. It's giving like Ireland vibes, which if you've been really following me for a really long time, you'll know that I used to live there too, and Canada. I've been around. It's giving like Irish sitting room vibes, and I'm here for it. My daughter loves coming in here. She snuggles up on that couch and just like shuts the door. She's totally that girl that's like, I don't want to talk to you, I'm closing this door. I am absolutely fine hanging out by myself. And I love that for her. It's very me. So she loves being up here, and it just kind of gives my kids a space to not be right on top of each other. So yeah, I'm in my office right now. It is a busy week this week because my husband and I, Gary is his name, if you have not been around here before. This is weird. I feel like I'm like talking to like two different communities, like the people who have like been here for a while, who know about me, who know my history on YouTube, and then the people who don't, and I'm sure people who know me in real life, which is probably the reason why I have taken so long to come back to YouTube. Because I have like an added, it's always just an added pressure when like people you know in real life like find you on the internet or like know you're creating content on the internet. Anyway, I digress. I don't care. I'm going to manifest that I don't care. It's a big week. It's a busy week because my husband and I are going to Mexico on Thursday, and I'm so excited. We have not been on a vacation alone since we lived in Ireland. Like, I don't even call like going to Canada, like moving to Canada, a vacation. We didn't really vacation when we were in Canada because that was when we started like having to pay all of our own bills. We've been on like 2 family vacations. We went to New Jersey once, which was actually up on this channel. And we went to Ireland once with both kids. Is that considered a vacation? I guess it is, but like when you have so much family in Ireland, like it just doesn't feel like a vacation because you're also like, you have to go see everybody. And it's just like, it's not relaxing. Like I almost feel like I need a vacation when I come back. So I booked a trip for my husband and I to go to Cancun for 5 days. And I'm very, very, very excited. He is literally overjoyed. He can't wait. I actually booked it as a surprise for his birthday. Very big spender of me, but I did use points to buy it. So it's not super bad, but I'm excited to be back vlogging. I have to figure out, like, I'm still not going to be sharing my kids on the internet. And that's, I think, the biggest thing that I struggled with when I kind of transitioned from not being a mom to being a mom is how do I still vlog and keep my kids private? Because, well, a few reasons. Like, I don't want to throw them out onto the internet without their consent. Like, I just feel like it's really weird if they grow up and there's like a bunch of these videos of them like being kids and learning how to be a human on the internet that they don't really want up there. Like, I feel like I wouldn't really want my stuff up there. And then also, like, the world is freaking scary and there's weirdos everywhere, and I just don't want weirdos seeing my children. So, I still won't be showing my kids, but we're going to have to figure out how to navigate that because I really feel like this is a nice little creative outlet for me to talk to you guys, to just be a little bit creative, just have an outlet. I literally just said creative outlet in 2 different ways. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. My son comes home from school in a little bit. We have no activities today. I'm very happy that we have no activities today. It's actually my husband and I's 11-year anniversary. And my friend and coworker Darian just informed me it's actually our golden anniversary because it's our 11-year anniversary and it's 11/11. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work until it's time to go pick up my son. I went to the Taylor Swift concert 11 days ago. It's really sad that it's over. And I saw Gracie Abrams as the opener, and I've literally been obsessed with her album ever since. So I'm gonna put on the one that's stuck in my head thanks to TikTok. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. Time to go do the pickup. Pickup number 1. Both of my kids this year are in different schools, which is kind of annoying because 2 different bus stop times, but thankfully they both qualify for the bus, so I don't have to go do drop off or pick up or anything like that. So I'm not gonna complain.
It means like I spilled my food.
You spilt what?
I spilled my food.
So what happened? You just cleaned it up or like?
Yeah, I cleaned it up.
I know who gave you these. Thanks, Marissa.
Wait, Wait. What are they?
Protein bars.
I want to try them.
You can try one. Okay, so I personally really like these, and I talked about them on my Instagram stories. My friend bought one, and she absolutely hated it, so I said, hey, give me the box, and I will gladly take them. I think they're good. They taste like marshmallow. Mommy's gonna start making YouTube videos. How do you feel about that? This kid is obsessed with YouTube and watching kids play games on YouTube, so he wants to go viral, right? Okay, the kids have been upstairs for a little bit. I have been getting some work done on my laptop. I am trying to get like ahead of myself so that when I come back next week, I'm not totally overwhelmed because we have, so not next week, the week after is our digital planner launch and also Black Friday, which are crazy busy times when we're like launching first of all, and then also when it's Black Friday. So I'm trying to get ahead so that I don't come back like feeling like I'm behind, which means I'll probably be working a little later this week, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind at all because I know Thursday morning I will be on a plane to Mexico. I am going to log off in like right now because I have to cook my kids' dinner. And you know that phrase, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. My absolute sign, without a doubt, would be I would hire somebody to cook for my children. Because cooking my children dinner is my least favorite chore of my entire life because they never want the same thing. They will never eat like, and this is probably my fault because it's not all my fault. I'm not going to put it all on myself, but I feel like there are these kids that like will eat vegetables or like will just like eat normal dinners and food. And like dinners, like if I cook like a spaghetti bolognese, my kids will not touch that. They will not touch that. They might lick it. They'll probably like it, but they'll pretend that they won't and they won't try it again. So I don't cook dinners because what's the point? Like I know the more I expose them to things, the more likely they are to eat it, but I just feel like what's the point? Because if I cook a spaghetti bolognese, I'm going to be the only one that's going to eat it because my husband's a vegetarian and my kids won't eat it. So what is the point? Most of the time, I will just give my daughter a snack plate because she loves a good snack plate. And like she likes healthy foods. Like she'll have like a snack plate with like mozzarella cheese, like some toast, pasta. Like I really only cook like the protein pasta, fruit, loves fruit, and we'll try multiple different types of fruit. Can't get her to eat a vegetable, even a carrot with honey on them. But anyway, the snack plates aren't bad for you. It's just like, it doesn't feel like a dinner. So, if you see me suddenly hiring a private chef, you know, Chrissy hit the big time. Come here, I have something to tell you. Oh, don't show where you work.
Why?
Look,
What?
I'm vlogging.
No way.
How do you feel about that?
For TikTok?
For YouTube.
Pretty good.
How do you feel about that?
Fine?
Are you excited for the peeps?
Yeah. I'm excited for you guys. My Christmas pack.
I just want one. Elite. I absolutely do not want to be here right now. It's really late. It's like 6:30. I've been up already for an hour just lying in my bed scrolling. Not my fave way to start the day. I have a bit of a headache, but we're gonna do some cardio. Okay, I lied. We're doing a 30-minute.
We're about to do a 30-minute full body workout, baby. It is going to be a tough one today, and we are going to enjoy every single
Not what I
second of
wanted,
it.
Rebecca.
This is them each and a 3-minute power and core AMRAP finisher. You guys ready to do this? Plunge you. It's okay, Go on, girl. Come on, Hustle Hollis. Go, go, Joe. Esmeralda Boss. Here comes Jay walking high and MJ Pello. Welcome to Peloton Strength, baby. This is the rock solid crew. We get after it.
No, last night. I still have the same time tonight.
At the same time. Everything okay here? Do you like Fritos?
What is it?
Okay, one kid gone to school. Time for me to get ready. I'm wearing my Taylor Swift 3/4 zip from the concert. I'm not getting fully dressed yet because I'm gonna go on my walking pad once I drop my daughter off to the bus. So I'm keeping my like workout stuff on, except I do want to kind of make myself look a little bit more presentable, fix my hair, put on some makeup so I feel a little bit more awake. So yeah, that's gonna happen. My hair is actually awful right now. So I recently changed up my eyebrow routine. I always found that like the color I was using just didn't really fully match. And I found this account on TikTok. She calls herself the eyebrow expert. And she was talking about like picking the right color for your eyebrows and like not necessarily going, and like it makes perfect sense, but like not necessarily going off of like what your hair color is, but like really going off of what like your eyebrow color is. And she also like had like this whole video on like celebrities who actually have black eyebrow hair and like not to be afraid to use black eyebrow hair. And it made me realize, hey, I actually have black eyebrow hair. So I bought a black eyebrow pencil and I think it's really made a difference. It just makes them feel like they're filled in with like the right color, but I'm still kind of getting used to the less is more. I think I put a little bit too much on that side, but it'll be fine. And then for my hair, I'm just going to add a few waves to it. I've been loving this Launch hair straightener. It has like the cool air that shoots out of it when it heats up. And I just find my curls really last in it. And because my hair is short now, I need to use a straightener for curls versus like a curling wand, which is what I used when my hair was longer, because I just find it gives a nicer curl for shorter hair. And it actually like gives a curl versus like just like one wave in your short hair. So I just prefer it. Okay, that is much better. This is my fave, Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. Just gonna take some of that. I mostly just like to do the underneaths because I find the underneaths are where I get like the most frizzy. And then smooth them down the top as well and run my hands through. And the cool thing about that straightener is that because it has the cool shot, you don't really have to wait for your curls to cool before you do this because the cool shot has already done that. So, God, I still look really tired. I'm gonna say it's the lighting. It's the lighting, it's not me. I'm not sure what happened because this is the shake I usually make. I think it's because I put like extra ice in, but it made a lot. It was like really thick. It'll be fine. Okay, I did some work downstairs. It's time to get on my walking pad. I usually like to get on my walking pad for like an hour and a half every day because why not, instead of sitting at my desk. So because I have that table there with all of my filming stuff, It's not the easiest setup to get everything up and going, but it's also not the worst. So this walking pad desk combo is the absolute best. If you're following me on Instagram though, you know that I almost set my house on fire with it. So that's fun. We're past that. We're past that. I will leave all of my walking pad essentials in the description box down below. Everything is from Amazon. Shocker. Before I get on my walking pad, I'm just going to make myself an electrolyte drink because I cannot shake this headache and it's really bothering me, and I'm sure it's because of my cycle, but we're gonna try some electrolytes and see if that helps. I used to really like, what's it called, Liquid IV, but I've started drinking Element, and this is my favorite flavor, the raspberry salt one. Even though they have a chocolate salt one, because I got a sampler pack, they have a chocolate salt one that I haven't tried yet, but I really want to try. It sounded weird, and then they had like a little recipe book in the box that my order came in, and it said to put it in coffee, and that sounds really, really good. So I need to try that. Maybe I'll bring that to Mexico. Okay, so let's pray that this helps my headache, because I have a lot of stuff to get done today. And I can't be distracted by a headache. So I'm starting my working and walking session with 2,800 steps. 2,900, we'll say. So I would love to get to like 15,000. Will you make that the goal? I think we'll make that the goal. Good morning. It is the last day of work before we head off to Mexico. This room is a mess. I need to get this organized because this is where my mom is staying. So that is on the agenda today. I also made a to-do list on my Just Begin notepad from Moxie Life. It's actually downstairs. And I've started making some progress on it. I mean, before you go on vacation, there's always like loose ends that you have to kind of like tie up and last minute things to do. And today is no exception. Since my mom is staying with the kids, I need to make sure that they have enough food in the house. Obviously my mom can go food shopping, but like for like lunches and stuff like that. So I placed an Aldi order that I'm gonna go pick up today after my daughter's cheer practice. I placed a Target order for like sunscreen and medicine and some like toiletries and stuff that are always last minute. So I'm really grateful for those services being available because it means I don't have to go to the store. I can just drive by, pick it up on my way home, and it's going to be good. So yeah, I'm feeling a little less overwhelmed now that those are done, but I was definitely feeling a little bit overwhelmed this morning. I did get up and I did a 45-minute walk. I did a half an hour walk on a 10 incline, which was not fun, but I did it. I'm definitely feeling like extra bloated this week, which is kind of I'm getting in my head a little bit about it. It doesn't help that I just put on jeans that had just been washed, so they always feel a little bit tighter after they've just been washed, but I'm definitely getting in my head a little bit about it. Also doesn't help that I'm about to go to an all-inclusive place where, you know, food and drink is free. So trying not to think about it. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my weight loss journey and my health journey has been one that I've been on for a really long time. And I've definitely made a ton of progress with it, both mentally and physically, but I still fight with the same intrusive thoughts that I have for my entire life. So we're battling with that, but we're just doing what we can. We're doing what we can. I'm not restricting myself from anything. I'm making sure that I move my body in a healthy way, not overdoing it, drinking all my water, focusing on protein and all that good stuff. So today's going to be a good day. I'm probably going to be a little bit quiet during the workday because I do have a lot of stuff that I need to get done before my kids get home. I have about 5 more hours until they get home. So let's get to work. Editing Chrissy here. I forgot to end this vlog, but you know, baby steps. At least I recorded one. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.